Okay, so there were some questions about 10-1. So I've exaggerated the book a little bit. If you look carefully at the book, the bigger rectangle is less densely packed with dots than the smaller square. I've exaggerated this. I've stretched it out. So in my picture, you can count the book, but in my picture, I've got in the square, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 25 lines in here. On the large one, it's 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here there are 30 lines. The use of magnetic fields are things we can't see. So we come up with these ways of explaining them that help us visualize something you can't actually see. The idea of lines probably comes from the use of dropping little metal filings in magnetic fields and seeing how they form these patterns like I showed you in the videos. That's probably where the idea of lines came from. And if it's stronger, you get these things more densely packed. So this one is more dense than this one, okay? 25 lines in a smaller area. This is 30 lines in a much larger area. This has the greater flux because it has more lines, okay? Think of the lines as like a brush, like a hairbrush, or a dog brush if you use it for a pet brush. Some brushes are like these metal bristles where they're kind of widely spaced. Others, they're like really packed close together. There's like plastic or even like boar bristles or something like that. Okay, so that's like widely spaced bristles. That's less dense. That's like this. More closely packed. That's like this. So this one is a denser, has a greater flux density. But this one has the greater overall flux because this has 30 lines and this only has 25 lines. This one, they're denser. There are more of them total. Okay. Now, the related problem says what happens to the flux density if the same flux, in other words, the same number of lines here, okay, is in a core that is 5 centimeters by 5 centimeters? Because currently, this is supposed to be 2.5 centimeters here and 2.5 centimeters here, whereas this one is like 2.5 by 5. So if you stretch this and you go, let's see how much space I got. If I run this out, okay, if I were to take all these same 25 lines and spread them out over that big square, obviously I have a lesser flux density. So stretching them out would cause me to have a lower density.